All right, welcome back to the channel. We're doing some leaks today. Orochi is out, and I've had some clanmates that are super leaky and giving me some great info. So these are the images that are coming from the leaks. The Orochi has a crazy speed ability. It looks like a Carnage met an Aojun. If you look at the backside too, it's just kind of crazy, just unbelievable. Like, the design is cool. It skates. It's live on test server, so we're going to have some actual live video. Been waiting for it to arrive on test server before I put anything up, but I'm excited. It's definitely a fast, fun bot. Next up on the leaks is a new Titan. It's an Indian Titan, so great for me. I can, heritage throwback. 3 alphas. It is big, beefy, and looks like it's going to have a built-in weapon that looks menacing. So if you've got spare cataclysms and spare groms, save them up, because this Titan's beast. Also, another leak, we've got an ardent Ming, which looks pretty sick. You can see his foot here. My leaker actually gives me all sorts of body parts. And then we also have a Demeter that's probably, coming out soon. That's redone, limited edition. Another limited edition Grom, which sort of looks okay. A limited edition Squall, which also kind of looks sort of lame. A limited edition Magnetar, which I guess kind of looks funky. I don't know. I don't like any of these limited edition things. This is sort of cool, the limited edition sonic weapon. All right, let's talk about Aojun. Apparently, it's been nerfed to heck, and now it's coming back with some amazing new pilots. You can read here. We've got built-in weapons with lockdown effect and a speed boost after landing, and then another one making it immune. That's crazy. So let's talk about Orochi. It has stealth. And here we are in Abyss. So you've got 2 stealth abilities. So I don't actually think I would use any of those Aojun pilots, because you're going to need your Yang Li to tackle these guys. I think the best build is actually this build, the Redeemer build. So if you've got a pair of Redeemers, start leveling them up. If they're maxed out, then you are lucky. You are flying around so fast that the Redeemer is pretty much one of the few weapons you can aim and just maintain, maintain a constant DPS. So I think that the Redeemer build is going to be probably the best one. With that said, I tried out a bunch of different builds. I even put in a Gauss because one of my clanmates is obsessed with them. So tried that out too to see if it's worth the while. There is a drone rework, so using a jump module with, let's say, maybe an Octanian. I'm not even sure what's going to happen with the drones, but if you did that, you would be basically every 18 seconds you could go into stealth and also increase damage output, so it could be a pretty nasty build. But you can see once it's in stealth, you could pretty much immune. Nobody is really running anti-stealth quantum radar anymore, so that's something you may have to change up in your active modules if you want to actually develop an anti-Orochi build. You can see here Typhon is a great anti-Orochi build. So there's a lot of different options here, and I think it's going to be a tough bot. It's going to definitely change up the meta a little bit. I still love the Hawk because of the flight ability. You're stuck to the ground skating around, so this is basically like an Aojun and a Carnage and a Heiichi kind of combined. Here's the Gauss build. So Dami, there you go. You can see it here live. Does it work as well? I mean, that depends on how good you are with it, but I really suck with railguns, and he has much more patience. But yeah, railguns are an option. You can play your Orochi defensively in the back. The stealth makes it kind of a nasty counter to actually a lot of different bots. So I think that's something to consider as well. And I think, let's see, with the railguns, what else did I put on? I think I tried a couple of other different builds as well in this video on test server, but the sliding around is a little hokey. I'm assuming the animation will get corrected and maybe look a little bit better, because you need a crouching effect. You need something to make it look slick. Right now it just looks like it's like glitching and sliding around. And one of my clanmates actually mentioned the glitch look too, and it definitely looks like it's glitching. All right, so we've got Gauss. Seems to be working. Let's change it out now and try out Glacier. Now, I had my hesitations about putting Glacier on because, again, you're spraying your weapon and you're also like kind of sliding. So how's that going to work? Probably not too well. And I think you can see here, I mean, obviously I'm kind of playing like an idiot. It's test server, so I get a free pass, but it's okay. I mean, you're kind of flying all over the place. This scorpion's really annoying me. So let's take a look at some other different builds. I did try, if you've got embers, I think embers are probably okay as well. But the glaciers, I think you guys can get a sense here. If you've got max glaciers, great. If you're running an anti-shell build, this could certainly work. But let's take a look at yeah, embers. So ember may not also work because you've got the drift. So I think that's something to consider. Is it worth kind of going around with your flames and going left and right like you see here? I don't know. Embers are tough too. I find the Fenrir to be the best Ember build, the Fenrir igniter with Embers, because the Fenrir's so damn slow for a fast bot like this. I mean, take a look at it. You're flying around. I mean, it's got to be one of the fastest bots that will be on the live server when it comes to fruition. I mean, imagine a speed build. This is base. So imagine like Roadhog and Adamant Roadhog and like a jump module. I mean, you could probably cover the entire map in like a hot second. And here we go. Here's another anti-Orochi build, right? The Typhon, like I said earlier, like you just can, once you're frozen, the Orochi is just, well, it's just like a Haiji. You're just stuck. You know, you can't do anything, and there's no shield, right? So every shot comes right straight through, and you get frozen. So my vote here is Redeemer. If you're defensive, Gauss. I don't know what else I'd recommend. I mean, I've got Embers, I've got one Redeemer, I've got a couple of Glaciers. I just don't know if I really like the Glacier or Embers. I think a good build might be Devastator, so let's try that out. But you can kind of see some of the gameplay here. It's, you know, but you have to get in people's faces, so that could work from a stealth mode perspective. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. So, you know, you're in stealth. You can go and jump, pop, 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 and take out the bot. Let's see if I even get this guy, or did I steal the kill? Nope, somebody else stole it. So those are kind of some of my thoughts on the Orochi. I think it's going to be a fun bot. I definitely don't think I'm going to want more than one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back for some more leaks and more Orochi test server play later. All right, peace.